Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. For persons who have been sending in birthday greetings, my humblest apologies. I am hoping to restart the birthday greetings segment tomorrow. Stand by for it. But in the news today, this one took place early Saturday morning, June 22, about 5:30. It took place at Coolshade in the Richmond area of St. Ann. We are learning that a 50-year-old business owner and his family, they were at home when the man smelled smoke. He made checks and realized that fire was coming from his son's bedroom. The fire, it quickly spread throughout the house. The fire department, they were contacted and they were able to put out the blaze. The house and its contents, valued at over 50 million Jamaican dollars, were destroyed. The fire was said to be due to electrical issues and the house was insured. Happily, no one was injured. Sad indeed. And still in St. Ann, detectives at the Sesoka office, they have arrested and charged a 37-year-old Baccas operator named Dollington Lamont. He is living at Breadnut Hill in the Ocharias area of St. Ann. He has been charged for grievous sexual assault. So, here are the allegations. Dollington was in a relationship with a female in her early 30s. That female is the mother of a 5-year-old girl. It is said that sometime last year, Dollington and the mother, they had a fuss during the day. As a result, Baccas gone. About 1:30 in the early morning, Dollington, he came to the house and he called out to the female, but it is said that the female, she pretended to be asleep. A short while later, she got up to look for Dollington in the house. It is alleged that she went into her 5-year-old daughter's room and she saw that her clothes was taken off and there was Dollington using his mouth on her private parts. She made an alarm and Dollington, he got up and ran out of the house. Remember now, those are the allegations. A report was made to the police and Dollington, he was subsequently arrested and charged. So, he'll be going to the courts shortly. In this next report, if you look on your screen, that post was made on Facebook. It says, I got into it with the security guard at the club last night. I was punching on his ass. Didn't even know he stabbed me twice. Shake me head. This Jamaica. Shh, crazy. He also posted 2 photographs of himself on Facebook with him being bandaged up. There is the guy who made the post on your screen. His name is Marquis. He is living in the state of Minnesota in the United States of America. Marquis, he arrived in Jamaica a few days ago and he was staying at one of the Ray hotels in Montego Bay. He celebrated his 30th birthday on Saturday, June 22. So, late Saturday night into early Sunday morning, Marquis and some friends, they went to a popular nightclub on Jimmy Cliff Boulevard in Montego Bay to celebrate his birthday. About a few minutes to 4 o'clock, early yesterday morning, Sunday, June 23, Marquis, he got into an argument with a security guard at the club. Punches were thrown, and let me remind you of what Marquis said. Look on your screen again. Marquis said, I got into it with the security guard at the club last night. I was punching on his ass. Didn't even know that he stabbed me twice. Shake me head. This Jamaica. Shh, crazy. Marquis, he received stab wounds to his chest and his abdomen. He was rushed to the Hospital medical facility where he was treated. Now, I'm not sure whether or not the security guard was held by the police or he escaped, but as soon as I get that information, I'll be updating this story. And for persons, especially you young men who are planning on visiting Jamaica, take my little advice. Avoid conflicts. Avoid conflicts because some Jamaican men, them not play fist to fist. It sounds away, but it's the truth. Marquis is lucky that this security guard did not have a gun. Remember me tell you, this accident, it took place early Friday morning, June 14, about 2:30. It took place along the Bath Main Road in the parish of Westmoreland. What we're learning is that man on your screen, his name is Paul Baccas. On April 10, just gone, Paul, he celebrated his 57th birthday. He was a farmer and he lived at Banbury district in the parish of Westmoreland. Paul, he was driving his white 2012 Toyota Voxy along the Bath Main Road. He was heading from Tarrington direction on his way home. On reaching in the vicinity of a mini-mart, Paul, he ended up losing control of the Voxy, which picked up a skid and collided into an embankment. The vehicle then overturned and Paul, he was flung from it. The vehicle came to a stop after it collided into a tree. Paul, he was seriously injured and he was transported to the Savannah Lamar Hospital by a passerby. On Saturday, June 15, Paul was transferred to the Hospital Private Hospital in Montego Bay where he had been receiving treatment. But on Friday night, June 21, about 17 minutes after 9 o'clock, Paul, he died. He was pronounced DEAD whilst he was receiving treatment. Sad indeed. This next incident, it took place Saturday morning, June 22, about 11:15. It took place near to where 3 males were killed recently at Johnsontown in Lucy in the parish of Hanover. We are told that a team of police officers, they were on patrol in the area when they saw a guy. On seeing the police, he began acting in a suspicious manner. As a result, he was accosted and searched by the police and bingo. One red and white one-strap Tommy Hilfiger bag was removed from around his neck and searched. It was found to contain that black Palmetto Dagger 9mm pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 15 9mm rounds. As a result, the guy, who was identified as Alex Christopher Kerr, popularly known as Bobby, he is 23 years old and he's from Church Lincoln in the Grangeville area of Westmoreland. He was arrested and charged by the police for possession of prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition, and he'll be going to the courts shortly. Hanover Police, job well done. This next incident, it took place Thursday night, June 20, about 9:30. It took place at York District in the Betheltown area of Westmoreland. We are told that a man in his late 40s, he rode his black CG 150 Champion motorcycle into his yard when he was approached by 2 hoodlums. One of them was armed with a gun. They proceeded to choke down the man and told him to hand over the bike. One of the hoodlums, he dragged the man off the bike and both of them rode out of the yard on it. They stopped along the roadway and the pillion, he got onto a bike that was parked nearby and both of them, they made good their escape. Hear this now. Early yesterday morning, Sunday, June 23, about 5 o'clock, a team of police officers from the Betheltown police station, acting on intelligence, they went to a house at Dockett's district in the same Betheltown police area where a search was carried out and bingo. The black 2020 Champion motorcycle that was robbed from the man Thursday night and that Smith & Wesson 9mm pistol were found. The police, they also recovered several lead sheets and cell phones with names, addresses and other personal information for persons living overseas. As a result, 3 guys living at the house were taken into police custody pending further investigation. One of them is called Samson. He is 26 years old. Another one is called Artist. He is 23 years old. And the third one is called Jack. He is 17 years old. As soon as any of them are charged, I'm gonna show you who they are. Intelligencers, big up on yourself. And Betheltown Police, job well done. This next incident, it took place late Saturday night, June 22, shortly after 11:30. It took place outside of a club at Runaway Bay in the parish of St. Ann. We are learning that a female in her mid-30s. She's from the parish of St. Elizabeth and she had just gotten a bartender work at that club. She was standing on the outside waiting to start working at 12 midnight. A videographer in his late 40s. He's from the parish of St. Ann. He was also standing on the outside. While they were there standing outside, a white Toyota Probox motorcar drove up and slowed down. A hoodlum pushed a gun through the back right window and opened gunfire towards where both the videographer and the bartender were standing. The car then sped away, making good their escape. When the smoke was clear, it was discovered that the videographer, he received gunshot wounds to the back of his right thigh. The bartender, she received wounds to the side of her left knee and above her right knee, but it was later realized that those were not gunshot wounds. The videographer, he managed to drive himself to hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 3 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, this one took place at Kamiboo Bar at Copperwood in the Lucy area of Hanover. It took place Saturday night, June 22, about some minutes after 9 o'clock. We are learning that man on your screen, his name is Jahmani Llewellyn, but he was popularly known as Gervon. On January 24, Gervon, he celebrated his 29th birthday. He lived at Heisbrisset in the Lucy area of Hanover. We are told that Gervon, he drove his Toyota Voxy and dropped off a family member at Cove in Hanover. He was heading back to Lucy when he stopped at the bar. Now, it is being reported that in the bar were the bartender, another female and an elderly man. Gervon, he went into the bar and he ordered drink for everyone who was in the bar. A few minutes later, 3 hoodlums entered the bar. They were all armed with handguns. We are told that a struggle ensued with Gervon and one of the hoodlums, and Gervon, he was shot. He managed to run from the bar, but he collapsed and fell along the roadway. Now, what we have just reported is based on the police report. We are getting other information, but guess what? We are digging and we are going to be updating this story in a subsequent video. But Gervon, he received gunshot wounds to his left foot and his right side. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Gervon, he was rushed to the Llewellyn hospital by a passing motorist where he was admitted in a serious condition. But at 20 minutes past 10 o'clock, Gervon, he was pronounced DEAD. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 4 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land